What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Jay Kenzo here coming at you with a Naruto tier list video. We're going to be ranking the Naruto villains in this video. I will be leaving the link to this tier list in the description so you guys can make your own tier list and send it to me on Twitter, Instagram, doesn't matter. But yeah, and like and subscribe if you guys enjoy. But let's get started. So first, I'm not going to be going in chronological order. I'm just going to go in the order that I think would make sense because I want to rank some of these like later. So, with that being said, let's get started. So, Mizuki. I think Mizuki, I think he goes, I think he goes in D tier. He was pretty boring. Like, right, he was the very first like villain in the series. So there's not much he could have done to be much higher, but like compared to everyone else, he's pretty garbage. Like he got taken out by Kid and Rage Naruto. He's pretty bad. And by the way, this is not based on power. This is based on how much I like them and how good I think they were at being a villain. And yeah, Mizuki is just not up there. Now, Kid Gara. Let me tell you something. Kid Gara was the coolest character to me in part one of Naruto. He was so badass with this, like, mysterious, like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, like, mojo guy he got going on. Like, it was just so cool. I love his sand manipulation. I like him in Shippuden too, but I think he was a little bit cooler in part one. It's just like he's just so cool, man. Anyway, uh, Kabuto. I think Kabuto goes in B. I don't know about you guys, but I was actually fooled by Kabuto when he had his whole "oh, I'm a good guy" type of shtick going on. Cause I don't know, I just couldn't tell. I guess like I thought he was actually one of the good guys. He didn't seem like a villain to me until like it was revealed that he was. But Kabuto's baby daddy, Orochimaru, I feel like a lot of people overhype this character a lot. Like, he was a great villain and everything. His aesthetic is okay. Like, it's like creepy and stuff, and that's cool. But he was just kind of boring to see in like a fight. Like, what fight did he participate in that was like epic besides like the first one we saw him in like the three-way deadlock with him, Tsunade and Jiraiya? Besides that, he didn't have like any cool fights at all. It was so boring to watch him fight because he supposedly knows all these jutsu that he learned from these forbidden books and whatever, but he only used the same jutsu over and over again. Striking Shadow Snake, striking like I think he belongs. Like, do I want to disrespect him like that? Yeah, we're disrespecting him. Like, you guys are mad. I could already tell. We're gonna skip Itachi for now. Make you guys work for that. Um, all right. Let's just put these guys down here because he pretty garbage, pretty boring. I'm pretty sure he was the guy with the sound waves. Oh no, this was the guy who got like his arm broken off and stuff. But these guys, I liked her because I had a little crush on her when I was a kid watching the show. So she can go above these guys, but other than that, they're not very good. Haku. Man, Haku, I almost want to put her in S, but I want S to feel really like not in depth because that's not the right word, but just really special or something like that, right? Her, or sorry, his. I've been saying her this whole time. My fault. His Kekkei Genkai is like one of the coolest ones in the entire series. Are you kidding me? Crystal ice mirrors, and he could travel through the mirrors like it's his own dimension and stuff. Like that's like top three jutsu in part one, no question. I mean, there isn't much cool jutsus in part one, I don't think anyway, but that is definitely top three, maybe even top two. Let's go in a weird order. Oh, you guys can go in D. I don't even, yeah, you guys, these guys were in the Kakashi special. Well, I don't know if it was a special or whatever, but it was in the Kakashi episodes when they were showing Kakashi as a kid, Nobito and Rin were alive, Minato, their sensei, whatever. They were they were alright, I guess, but they were they're not significant. They're boring. Who cares about them? Let's go to Hidan. Yeah, Hidan. I kind of liked Hidan. I think I liked him enough to put him in B. Again, this is all just all my personal opinion, so don't get too offended. You're like, oh, Orochimaru's in the same place as Hidan? How dare you? Listen, Hidan, I liked his shtick, okay? I liked the whole, oh, Jashin thing, and he was all about religion and stuff. I found that pretty cool, and his, like, oh, the pain I inflict on myself, you feel. I don't know, I thought that gave me, like, Captain Ginyu-esque vibes when I seen that. I don't know. I like him. I like him. And at least he doesn't use one single jutsu like this man's over here, the milky skin man. But anyway, Jugo. Yeah, let's do Jugo. I think the Sound 4, or was it? No, it would be the Sound 5 if Kimimaro was still there, but it's the Sound 4. The Sound 4, I think all of them goes in C, except for you. I found him so weird as a kid, dude. Like, why do you have a double body type thing going on? It was just so strange to me. Like, what, how did this even happen? Like, I don't understand. But I found him pretty cool just because of that. And I think his curse mark pattern is probably the best out of these four. You guys might disagree. Let me know in the comments. But yeah. Let's do Toby. Now, I have Toby and him right next to each other. You guys might be like, oh, but they're the same person. Whatever, listen, they're different, like, personalities or whatever. Listen, y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? It's fine. I don't even need to explain. But anyway, I think Toby was really funny. So I don't think he was, like, significant enough to go in A with Haku. But I do think he should go in B. He was really funny. His whole, like, weird voice change and stuff, that was really cool. He was like, oh, and like the fact that he was bowing down to like Data and Data was like yelling at him, and then it turns out he's like like way stronger than Data. I don't know, I found that pretty funny. And the fact that everyone thought he was like a jokester and stuff, that was pretty cool. Let's rank these two. These guys were pretty shitty, not gonna lie. Pretty boring. Ginkaku and Ginkaku. I don't know, like they just didn't make much sense to me. What they had like a part of the Nine Tails because they were eating them up from the inside when the Nine Tails ate them up. Shouldn't they have gotten like evaporated? How did they even handle that much power? Like we know Naruto can because he's the Uzumaki clan, but what makes these guys strong enough to handle that? I don't know. We'll never know. But anyway, this is I was about to say Danzo. This is Hanzo. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is Hanzo. Mifune fought him in the Ninja War. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't remember much about him, but I think he should go and see just I remember his design. His design was pretty cool, and I think he had like a whole like poison type deal going on. That was pretty cool. I must stick him and see. I don't have much to say about him because I don't really remember, so I'm not gonna pull something out of nowhere. Sage Kabuto. I think this goes in B. Yeah, I think this goes in B, or he does. Look at me calling him a him and it's, but I think he goes in B because I don't think anybody used the reanimation in organic jutsu before him. I find that jutsu so cool, man. Like manipulating your surroundings and stuff. That gave me like Sky High vibes, you know. The what's her name? Daniela from Sky High. I don't remember her name in the movie, but you know, the girl who can control plants. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. But yeah, I found that pretty cool. He was handling Sasuke and Reanimation Itachi pretty decently, might I say. So, I don't know. Like, his whole absorbing Uchimaru thing, I didn't really like how he got his power, but the fact that he was that strong was just cool to me. Pain, very easy. S tier. Wow, we haven't put anyone in S tier for a while. I mean, I haven't gotten to the S tiers, I don't think yet. Pain, easy S tier. His motivations were very clear, and it made a lot of sense. And I feel like that's what it really takes for you to be an S tier villain, right? Is for your motivations to make sense, for your backstory to be good, and for you to be strong. And for your jutsus to not be totally whack like this guy striking Shadow Snake head ass. But anyway. What was his name? Gato. Gato was his name. He's an easy F tier. Very boring. Very... Should I just... No. We gotta have at least one person F tier, right? Actually... No, I was gonna explain more on Gato, but who cares about Gato? This guy, I think, goes in C. He's like a messenger boy, right? Like, everyone makes him out to be this super smart person. Wow, Zetsu, he basically planned all of Naruto. He set it all in motion. But I'm pretty sure he was under the orders of Kaguya. Like, it was Kaguya who told him to do all that stuff. So he's not really as smart as everyone thinks. Unless I'm wrong about that. You can correct me about that in the comments. But yeah, he's not as freaking Shikamaru as everyone thinks. Haha, get it? Because Shikamaru's smart? Haha, okay. the Ten Tails. The Ten Tails didn't really have like a character. So, but I guess no, it does feel right sticking him in D tier. Nah, let's put him in C tier just because he was really strong. I like how I said in the beginning that this isn't based on power, but I'm saying he's in C because he's really strong. But I don't know, just how crazy powerful he was really cool. His design is alright. The huge Sharingan eye makes him pretty alright in my opinion. But yeah, alright. Let's stop teasing you guys and get to the really juicy stuff. Sasuke. I think Sasuke goes in A, right? And that might be weird. You might be like, wow, Sasuke in the same place as Haku, what are you doing? Why? Por qué? But listen, the reason he's an A is because Itachi's an S. And I think Itachi is a way better villain than Sasuke. And it can be argued that Itachi is not actually a villain at all, which he kind of isn't, but like it depends on who you are, right? And where your perspective is and what you know based on the truth, right? Sasuke's motivations made a lot of sense, right? And all that, and he wanted to avenge Itachi and not avenge, he wanted to get revenge on Itachi, so he seeked out Orochimaru and all that. To be honest, I don't think his initial motivations were that good. I don't think him leaving with Orochimaru to train and all that made much sense. And the fact that he killed Orochimaru afterwards, I didn't think that made sense, man. Like, if you think Orochimaru is such a bad guy and all that, and you despise him, and he literally killed him after he was done training with him. Like, dude, there's nothing left you can teach me, whatever, if you killed him. So my thing is, why leave the leaf to learn under this guy that you despise? Why? Why not seek out someone else? Like, Orochimaru he was strong, but he wasn't that strong to where Sasuke needed to train under him, right? I think if Sasuke would have stayed with Kakashi, or, like, I don't know, man, found a different, like, teacher, he would have been fine. He would have been, maybe not as strong, right? But he would have been pretty close, is my thing. I don't think his initial motivations made sense. I think they kind of contradict each other. But after he finds out the truth about Itachi, they make a lot of sense. Like, the leaf made him do all that stuff. And Itachi had to vilify himself just for the sake of the leaf, which Sasuke ended up not caring about after he found out. That makes a whole lot of sense, and that made Sasuke really top tier. That made him really top tier. I almost want to put him in S now. Yeah, we're putting him in S now. Don't mind me. I'm just going based on, like, randomness. I don't have, like, a script or anything, because I want this to be, like, authentic, I guess you could say. But anyway, Danzo. I think Danzo did a really good job at making everyone hate him. And when I say everyone, I mean literally everyone. Literally. I think he's the best out of anyone on this list to make the entire Naruto fan base hate him. Like, literally. I saw this post this one day that said that Naruto villains are actually just heroes with a different perspective on peace and justice. And I thought about that. But my mind went to Danzo. And yeah, I don't think you can argue that for Danzo. Maybe for, like, almost everyone else on this list, right? But not for Danzo. Danzo is just a straight garbage can. Like, and that's funny because I'm putting him in A tier, but he was really good at being a villain and being a dick, so that's why he's there. Don't know why I haven't put you there yet, because you were whatever as well. Zabuza. That first arc of part 1 of Naruto was way too good not to put him in S. Like, it would not have been that good if Zabuza was not the villain he was. First, he turned out to be this ruthless assassin, you know, he pretended like he didn't care about Haku and all that. And when it comes down to it, he shreds Gato and his entire crew because they disrespected Haku and all that. And that's one of the most badass moments in part 1. Very easily. Indra. We don't know, like, too much about Indra. We know that he was in this eternal fight with Ashura, and he's the ancestor of Madara and Sasuke and all that. But as a villain, I don't really think we know too much. But one thing about me is I like you as a character a lot more if you have a cool name, which might sound weird. And I think Indra is a pretty cool name, and just his origin and all that. I like the whole origin with Hagoromo, Indra, Ashura. So just the fact that he's a part of that put some, not an A, in B. Yeah, we're gonna put him in B. Yeah, Obito. I would put Obito in S if he wasn't totally manipulated by this guy over here. When I found out that Obito was being manipulated by Madara, I just saw Obito as Madara's bitch. Like, seriously, like, how could you not, man? Not all of his motivations are because of Madara. But if it wasn't for Madara, no, that's not true. Let me not say something stupid. But if it wasn't for Madara's teachings, and if it wasn't for Madara's influence, Obito would not have been the villain he was, right? But it was really, like, the nail in the coffin for Obito was really seeing Kakashi, the person he told to protect Rin, kill Rin. Even though he kind of saw it out of context, because Kakashi didn't actually, like, intentionally kill Rin. But that's besides the point. I just realized that I left, like, almost all the Akatsuki for last. You guys probably don't care about these people, but Conan can chill at C. I liked her whole paper shtick. It was very unique. Yeah, she can sit at C with these guys. Yeah, it doesn't feel right putting her in B. Not at all. Not even a little bit. Kisame can go in B. His shtick was pretty cool too. The shark man with the shark blade absorbing chakra and stuff. He was cool. And his transformation was so sick, man. I feel like I've said so cool or cool like a million times in this video. My apologies. But he was pretty sick. You can't lie. Like, I don't think Kisame should go anywhere below B. Like, if you do, like, why? Let me know how you guys feel about Kisame. I feel like, yeah, Kisame's a B, easy B tier. Hidan, dude, when he said he tangled with the first Hokage and survived, like, that's kind of insane. That's kind of insane. I imagine it was probably when the first Hokage wasn't at his prime, at his full power. He probably fought him when he was more of a youngin', like a teen, or like a young adult, like 18, 19, something like that. Because there's no way Hidan. Wait, have I been saying Hidan this whole time? Kakuzu, sorry, Kakuzu. my apologies. There's no way Kakuzu tangled with full power Hashirama. There's just no way. I don't care how many lives you have, dude. It doesn't matter. But Sasori, very hot take. I'm putting him in A. Because there's no way that you guys are going to bash this man just because he lost to Sakura and Chio. Listen here, buddy, okay? He beat the 4th Kazekage before he even had his strongest weapon, which was the 4th Kazekage puppet, because obviously he didn't kill a Kazekage yet to have his strongest weapon. And the 4th Kazekage, I'm pretty sure, is the strongest Kazekage. And he did that all on his own. He has a jutsu that took out an entire, what was it? Was it a country or a nation? I'm not sure. But he's pretty cool. I like his design. And the fact that he came out of that weird, like, hunchback puppet thing. I really thought that was him. Like, I really did. But anyway. Moving on. Dator. I'm going to put him with Conan. Like, his shtick was pretty cool too. The whole Akatsuki is just so unique and it's just so sick. Datara, he was pretty okay. It was very satisfying to see Sasuke just wipe the floor with him. Sorry. After watching him talk so much smack about the Sharingan and the Uchiha clan and you're just born into a nice bloodline and all that. It was nice to see that. And the fight, the Datara versus Sasuke fight, I feel like is very underrated because it was just so much strategy and so much like back and forth between them and when Sasuke had his sword, dude, it was so sick. Their fight was so nice. That's definitely like top 5 fights for me. I might do a fights tier list as well. Let me know in the comments if that's something you guys are interested in. But last character is Kimimaro. Now, I know I said that, no, don't worry, that's not where I'm putting Kimimaro. I'm putting him in A. You cannot lie and say that he did not have, like, one of the coolest Kekkei Genkais in part 1. I think these two, definitely, like, 2 of the best part 1 characters. The bone shtick he had going on, and I mean, he lost to, like, did he lose to Drunken Fizzly? I don't remember, but he was a really good villain. The only thing about him is I wish he had more purpose and motivation. I think that would put him in S, but the fact that he was just kind of this guy's lackey who he's higher than, that doesn't really sit well with me. But other than that, if he had like a, a motivation like Madara, or like freaking, I don't know, like Itachi, that would be so sick, dude. Easy S plus 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 character, because his jutsus were just off the charts. I feel like I didn't speak about Madara at all. Like, I feel like I just put him up here and just didn't say anything because I was talking about Obito when I put him up here. But to give a brief summary on Madara, how could you not put Madara up here, right? Like, just how? Just how? When he first appeared, like, think about it. He was hyped for so long until he first came on screen, and everyone was just mind blown when they see him take out the whole Shinobi Alliance on his own. It was just insane, dude. Like, how could you not like love this character? Now there are some people who like him a little bit too much, who think that he's like God or something. But yeah, like he's just, and the fact that he manipulated so many people too, dude. Yeah, he's easy S tier. Now, to reiterate, or not to reiterate, because I don't think I said this at all in the first part of this video, but these are not in any specific order, like in the tiers. I'm not saying Gaara is the best S tier villain or anything like that, but yeah, they're all just random orders. Just take the tiers for what they are, right? F, D, C, whatever, whatever. But yeah, guys, that is my Naruto villains tier list. Yeah, yeah. So leave a like if you leave a like if you enjoy it, and subscribe for more content. I will be uploading more Naruto content, more Xenoverse content. Let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see from me, and I will make sure to do that. Peace out. It is your boy Jay Kenzo. See you next time.